Okay. Alright. Welcome to part 29 of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic. We're on Tatooine because that is the trigger planet for Griff. So I really should have done this planet later, but we will go ahead and get this part of the game done.
Greetings again from the office.
This is supposed to be...
Greetings again. Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll. Can you spare me a few moments? I have something I want to get off my chest. I want to tell you about one of our workers. His name was Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
So you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him. He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Of course they do.
Zerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job. As I said, all employees have signed waivers absolving Zerka Corporation of any financial liability if this occurs. It is the industry standard. I suppose you could apply for special dispensation from the Zerka Corporation representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours only, please.
Gotta go.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Now, if the game was done correctly, he should spawn at the now friendly Sand People Enclave. Look at me for the intrusion, woman. My name is Sunnyback. I believe you dropped the state pad and I wish to return it to you. Thanks. My pleasure, human. You should examine it to make sure it is not broken. Well, the thing about Griff's girlfriend is I believe she spawns on different planets depending on where you are in the game. So the planet order is non-linear, but their spawns are kind of linear. General Haradan says to come to see Hula Samanan. Come alone or not at all. Huh. Okay. I assume that would have been waiting for us on Kayshyyk as well. So yeah, we need to go to the Sand People Enclave. Alright, I never did take speed. As a perk, I mean. At least once we reach it and rescue it, we can just head straight back to the Ebon Hawk as well. Just a second. Okay. Kind of a sudden cut, but... Those guys just spawn endlessly over there. I figured this would take about 10 minutes.
Huh? What?
Yeah, they don't flourish their weapons. There he is. Andy.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis, you didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
The whole place
I'd
would
be
turn on
risking
me.
everything just to get you out. That doesn't bother you?
You can't abandon me here. These sand people, they're animals.
And you better appreciate it.
You know I do, Mission. You know I do. Honest this time.
So we gotta have a little chat with the chieftain. You could just kill these guys at any time, too. Oh, God. We need HK. That's annoying. Alright, I'm not gonna show the entire journey back, so we'll cut out here very briefly. And I'll get HK and we will finish this up. Alright. We've made it back to the Enclave with HK in tow.
Query.
Ask about captains.
Verification. Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we can do it, Master. Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Excuse me. Yeah, I just forgot about needing to bring HK. We've added like another 5-10 minutes to the game
You're
we
back.
didn't need.
You've come to let old Griff out, right? Right? I don't want to beg, but I'm more than willing.
You can just keep waiting, Griff. We'll get you out of there when it suits us.
We used to be so close, sis. Now, I know we've had our differences, but I really need to get out of here now. No fooling.
Sand people said you can
Yeah,
go.
you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
It's a reward for rescuing you.
You're kidding, right? Look at me. Do I look like I've got any reward for you? You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know? Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
I guess. And it's probably quicker for us to do a return to the Ebon Hut. And then from here, walk to the shop. And then it's right up there. There's Griff.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's, more of a job for your friend here. As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and, very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Torresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taurus is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kayshyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Torresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
That's what you get for dealing with the Exchange.
Come on, Mission. I'm your brother. I'm family. You can't turn your back on me.
Forget it, Griff. I'm not falling for that line again. You'll have to find your own way out of this mess.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right. You're back. I knew you'd come through for me. Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Wow, that is really self-destructive. Alright, what does the journal say? There won't be no healthy reward.
Greetings again from the off.
Before we cross back over, I'm just going to check on that quest line quick. So yeah, we're gonna go and head back to Kayshyyk. Yes. Nothing to it. Those fights are really boring, but there's no real way to avoid them. Yeah, we can probably... I think we have to take them out as party members to level them up. Mission in Zalbar, which... I don't think is going to amount to too much in the long run. the screen sometimes just... I think when we get to KOTOR 2, it'll be smoother.
Still here? Why do you keep...
Yeah, we don't need to talk to him. We get ambushed pretty much from the moment we leave. As does this poor guy.
What?
Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells. Feel it all now that we're away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. Our village is not far from here. Is there anything I can help you with? It's kind of you to offer, but my problems are very personal. Not sure if I'm ready to deal with them. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I'll be a help or a hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. Though the time comes. That's why I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry, I've taken enough of your time. We should press on.
What?
What?
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
What happened
This
here?
Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. Does this make you mad, Zalbar? I bet it does. What are you getting at? Do you want these men dead? I would not need much encouraging. Alright, we'll take care of this. We'll do so for your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they do. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. I'll find another easy enough. Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
Request a transfer. Move your patrol off-road.
I think I should pull in some favors and get us moved off-world, men.
Are you all right, Captain?
Are you questioning my orders? You don't want to do that.
If If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so. Move out. This place just isn't worth the trouble.
Yeah, we get light side points for not killing them. Aww.
What?
I think missions should be able to extract these mines. That was, certainly interesting. Sonic grenade and adrenal strength. No remains? Construction kit. And I can do this strong. I got saved. Yeah, we looted that corpse already, didn't we? You're not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chundar may allow you entry. Especially to bring filth such as this with you. This mad claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chundar into the arms of outsiders. Yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you're permitted to enter the Shadowlands. What was that about, Zalbar? We should proceed to the village. I'm sure we will both get answers there. Alright. Which I'm guessing is this way, since we're not allowed to go that way. Good times.
Huh? Gotcha. Darn it. Gotcha.
Still too low.
Darn it.
What?
You can't stop me.
Yeah?
Alright.
I'm here.
I think we got the supplies anyway. Computer locked it and we got... Uh-oh. I see you guys.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
We're getting powerful. Gotcha. Nice, another purple lightsaber. A couple of short lightsabers. Alright, Dark Jedi had a bad day. A very bad day. And we have a Wookiee guarding this door. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human is with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. What does he mean, Zelbar? He means me. I am the taint yet you have brought back. Shut up. You are nameless with dishonor, Madclaw. Yours is a foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast Mad Claw will be taken to Chundar now. Suppose. Yeah, I'll take HK. Step forward and address mighty and wise Chundar, outsider. And don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by circus slavers. Are they not outsiders, or have you sold all of Kayshyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You're a mad claw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. If you made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe it. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. He says right in front of his people. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even when my brother's insane and my father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar? What are you talking about? You are the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We'll discuss this soon enough. Is there a point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. There'll be no fight. You wouldn't survive. The village believes in me. They would rise to kill you. I also have the protection of Zerka Corporation guards as well. Now you have no choice while I'm unopposed. No chance. You have no chance. I would kill Zalbar because he is my brother. Now, he and I would come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. Oh, shucks. Maybe they'll put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. What is this task? A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar. Gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerk allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. What happened with you and Zalbar? Give me your version. Zalbar didn't tell you? He took offense to my training a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction of Zerka had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies, and my power grew. This explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Each has come to understand the benefit of working with the enemy, unlike your exiled companion. Young Zalbar had no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories and everyone called him Mad Claw, even Father Frere. I easily had him exiled. Do your own dirty work. You don't have much choice. You can flee the planet if you want, but I am keeping Zalbar here with me. You'll stay until the Mad Claw's dead. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees.
You can't do that! He can't do that, can he? He can't hold Zalbar prisoner just because he's chieftain, can he?
I need Zalbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I've had my people trained to understand Galactic Basic. I tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. Speak of Frere, our father? Why, he was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. No more words, outsiders. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Mad Claw in the Shadowlands.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. Eventually see where Gorwookin waits for you. He'll lure you to the forest floor. Go. Oh boy, let's okay.
What?
This is as good a spot as any to break this episode off. We'll come back. We'll come back with part 30 to be continued.